Legion, as real here, like always. And I told you guys that I wanted to do some more 21 Pilots. I responded to some of the comments, people asking, hey, can you check this out? Can you do this really quick? Whatever it might have been. And I said, somebody asked for an interview. This isn't an interview, but I was responding to some of the comments, and I said, I've been in the mood to do some 21 Pilots. Just happened yesterday morning. I woke up and I was like, Saturday morning, I kind of feel like checking out some videos, and that kind of feeling kind of stuck with me until today, Sunday. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do some more of their videos. I'm still in the mood to do some, and I think it's because we're not necessarily doing music all the time. And the music we're doing are live performances, not like music videos. Music videos, we dissect the lyrics. We talk about what we think it means, what I personally interpret from it as somebody that's not an avid 21 Pilots listener and or like lyricographer, if that's even a word. I don't know their meaning behind everything they do, so this is like a first impression. But we've been doing more live performances, which means we're not going based on the lyrics, we're going based off the live show and how well they're doing and what's the show like and the crowd. So but some people were like, do some interviews, do some of this, do some of that. And so I'm gonna do that. I actually have another video right here that I'm gonna do after this video. And all I'll say about that is it starts with both of them, Tyler and Josh, gawking at me. They're making eye contact with me. They're looking into my soul. It's a very weird video to have up on your other monitor, just sitting there. And let's just minimize that and get that out of my face because it's just weird. So with that, let's just get into this Vine comp of the funnier nature. They talk about a lot of serious things in the world, not just our country, but in life and people, the flaws that we have as human beings, whether that's mental illness or an addiction of some sort. Which is kind of, in my opinion, some form of a mental illness, an addiction to something. It's a compulsive disorder, I believe. But we're going to take it on the light side and maybe go on their Vine comp and hopefully see some funnier stuff, some different stuff. Some things we maybe even get a glimpse of in an interview every now and then, or maybe a glimpse we get to see in a live show. This is going to be a bunch of it. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Kind of scared me. Okay, I was trying. Well, were they happy the fat guy could even do it? Jesus, how mean. Okay. After the jump roping, I get you, man. As a heavy guy, I understand. Too bad Vine's closing. Like, they're done. If they have a social media that they do this on regular, that'd be awesome. I don't know if they do. Chicken wings. I remember high school. That heavier guy, when he was playing the drums, he was playing a song that...
About to take stage here at Summerfest.
Yeah, see, he looks like a guy that's... Somebody said he wasn't a talkative person. He seems like it. Oh god, what was that song that the heavier guy looked like he was... It sounded like he was playing it. It's like a beginning of a... Oh god, I don't know what it is. Oh, it sounded like a System of a Down song. That's what it sounded like. The big guy was playing the drums. See, this is like the better side. I've seen just, and I've lived it. Crappiness in life. I don't need reminders. I've seen those before. Those things are fun. Beer. Oh god, I don't want to see that, bro. I did. That was just out of nowhere, dude. These guys, these fucking guys. Wanna go round the London, 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 lip. I forgot. Was that a Gwen Stefani song? It would be a Gwen Stefani song.
Laying in the back of the van. This guy named Dan. This is my man, Mark's legs, and this is Sick.
Call my boyfriend.
Calling Josh Dunn.
Ooh, girl, don't touch my stuff. Ooh, girl, don't touch my stuff.
I'd probably be freaking so sick of these. Oh god, The Walking Dead. I'd be so sick of Josh and Tyler after this, dude. I'd be like, get out of my face with that camera. But these guys seem like they're pretty good sports about it.
What are you guys doing?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
When one of our friends stays on the phone with their girlfriends, it really ticks us off.
Dude, they'd be like good,
How
like.
sturdy is this tree?
Oh god. Oh god, please break it. Oh,
Pouring cereal on a moving bus.
one
Look out
fell,
for number one.
but it made it in the thing.
Tyler.
You put that over there? Go.
Yep.
Were they like big Viners? Were they like always on Vine? Because I'm sure they would have been really big. I never watched Vine. I've never watched Vine in my life.
It was amazing. Hey Dan, how does that cheese taste?
God, ugh. I mean, I could probably do that, but it grosses me out to watch that.
Hey, can I have a check?
Does it please make it? Please? Oh, I wanted one of them to make it. Dude, them skinny jeans, bro.
On a date.
Jesus. Right? As a guy that never really
Anyways, guys, let's
had a
see how Jay
phone.
wins. Hot lava. Josh, you're burning. Workout, go. 1, 2.
I'm assuming that's Tyler's wife? Oh, wait.
Hungry, what are we doing for
I think I just looked away from it. I just looked away. Crap, we gotta rewind. Blah, blah, blah. We never saw.
Workout, go.
Oh, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he didn't actually fall. She's really pretty,
What are we
too.
doing for dinner?
Starting route to Circus Donuts.
Can't walk anymore. Will you carry me? No. Please.
My turn.
Oh, yeah.
Fall asleep, man.
No,
Fall asleep, man.
I'm not going to sleep. This one is called The Gainer.
The gainer. Wait. I don't think that was the.
Gravity can be fun sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
Perfect.
With us, you don't have to pay for anything.
Right on his face.
Anything at all?
때나 앨범을 만날 수 있는
언제라고 확실히는 잘 모르겠는데 네, 바로 이제 끝나고 투어가 끝나고 쉴
So take that spot there, and then when you're looping it, you have to bring it over here. More times.
Pause. If you watch my last Epic Rap Battle reaction, which was the season finale, they almost have like a similar moment where Epic Lloyd was like, yo, can you move that one up one? And Peter moves over and goes, no, the bottom one. He goes, bro, like you're in my face. He goes, oh, am I in your face? we said we'd be out here at 10. It's 1 in the morning or something like that. And that, I don't know why it clicked. I just saw the correlation. If it was even meant to be, because ERB is like spoof rap. Just saying. That sounded good. I like that music. Alright. Good thing we didn't get like the goat or anything. This definitely makes me like them a lot more. I already thought they were cool people. Like just decent people. But all I saw was like the depressing side for the most part. Okay, that was weird.
Beef.
Where's the beef?
Michael got the hookup and already got the iPhone 6 Plus.
I need them down here now. I cannot wait.
Hold up. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, it's thin as hell. Yeah, it's 6 plus.
Okay. What is that song? Because it sounded good, and I want to listen to it. God, what a bunch of weirdos! I guess when you suffer and or talk about crap in the world, you're gonna be a goofy guy.
Thank God.
That just looks fun. Like you want one of those in your house.
Mark, this is a vine.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm just humiliating myself.
That guy seems like the best dude, like their staff-wise goes.
I should wear sunglasses today.
Smith Corona. Corona? Is that what that was?
Josh, you're out of the band.
What?
You're out of the band.
Damn it. You'll understand how much your support means to me. This company is ours. Oh. Alright. I missed
You're
that.
out of the band.
What?
You're out of the band. Yeah, you're gone. You're done.
Right now?
You're out of the band, Josh.
No! You're out of the band. You're out. Take that call.
No.
No.
What would you do if Josh was out of the band? What would you do? Like if he just like was like, nah, I got, family life. I gotta go for a while. What would you do? It wouldn't be the same. For me specifically, I've kind of talked about how much I like Josh's energy in the band, and he really, in live performances, he really sells it. Even in the videos, he's going to town on the drum set. And I said in a few comments, I go, or at least one comment, I go, I've never been like this big drummer kind of fan. I've never like, yeah, that drummer is awesome. No, I've always liked, of course, guitar, violin, Spanish horn, saxophone, stuff like that. I've always liked those kind of instruments. I've never been like at the drums, but I've always respected the drums because they're a crucial part. But I've never been like, that drummer is the shit, bruh. No, I've never said that sentence before, and I don't really ever say bruh. But still, I've never really like thought that. But Josh is like the first drummer I'm like, besides maybe the Led Zeppelin, or excuse me, reverse. Let's get that out of here. We don't want, that's not what I meant. I don't know why I said Led Zeppelin. Except for the Def Leppard drummer with the one arm and the conversion. His drum set is more complex than most drummers that have two arms are. That dude is a god. But still, I digress. Yeah, Josh, great drummer. Really brings it home. Of course, everybody loves the singer, the front man. But I've always kind of gone by the notion that, a lot of singers, there's some singers, my general preference, generally, there are exceptions, and we can get around that later, but you can't have a singer without music for the most part, like I said, but you can have music without a singer. So for me, the front guy is never the most important person. A lot of the time, especially with not my generation per se, but the generation that was like right after mine, like when I was leaving high school and people were like just getting into high school, was like the big emo and scene kids and all that stuff where talent was not a thing. It was just how awesome you looked and how much auto-tune could be cranked to 11 to make that person sound mediocre at best. And that's what a lot of music was when I was leaving high school. Remember, goth was a thing that came out in the 80s, not the 2000s, not the 90s. That's when you see it. People got like try to assume that punk was the jean jacket with the studs and stuff, and that was part of it. But goth was also a branch off of the same studded bullshit. Just look up goth. You'll be surprised that your generation wasn't the one that came out with it. Like you thought maybe my generation might have been, because when I was in high school, goth was something that came back with Slipknot and everybody else, Marilyn Manson. And then when I started leaving, it went from like emo, which was like it went like goth, the rebirth of goth, emo, and then the Palmer of both of them came out to be like scene, because scene was very colorful. And I went on this tangent for a reason, and I can't remember, but music. Anyways, that generation, I went on a weird tangent there, didn't I? That style of music that represents for those people, a lot of it was okay, or some of it was okay, a lot of it was just kind of whatever. So I've always appreciated the musicians in a band, not just the singer. So maybe a lot of people are like, oh, Tyler's the way to go because he's so handsome, or I think he's really cute, or he's just so badass, or he has this angst about him. If you're an angsty kid, all good. Just saying, I'm an adult. I can't identify anymore. I've been out of high school for a while. There's a lot of reasons why people would love the lead singer of specifically 21 Pilots. I think he's cool. I have nothing against him or anything. But when I see Josh play, I don't know if I mixed up their names right there. Anyways, you see Josh play, it's just, I don't know, it's just more than just 21 Pilots. It's him as a musician. I think that's why I like him so much. And I think he's like so badass when he plays. The first time I ever heard, the first time I forgot kind of and revisited The Word Alive was when the drummer did a rendition, a drum only of, oh crap, I can't remember the name of the song. Jesus, it was over 17 minutes in the song. I'm gonna take the time to look this up because whatever. Hold on, let's go to the section that is in. I'm going off on weird tangents. People don't like when I go on weird tangents and I kind of like branch off to other things. And like, whoa, you just kind of talked about a whole lot of stuff. I usually go full circle if you pay attention. I can't believe I can't remember the Trapped song, which is one of my favorite songs of all time by The Word Alive. The first time I ever saw, I heard them, I heard some of their other songs, and I kind of forgot about them because it was just, it's been a while. And then I saw the drummer do a drum solo, whatever, of the entire song of Trapped. And I'm just like, is it Trapped? I think it's Trapped. Yeah, it is Trapped. Okay. And I'm like, oh my God, this drummer is awesome. And that was one of the times where I was like, something that's not a old rock band, like old rock band, you're like, hell yeah, dude, that drummer, that guitarist, the singer, everybody. In a real old-fashioned rock band, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Ozzy with Zakk Wylde and or Rhodes, you're like, dude, the band, it's all of them. It's not just the front man. It's just not fucking the drummer, like in I almost said Metallica. Motley Crue, which Big Dick McGee over here was the drummer. Jesus, and that must have been a fun time to be Motley Crue. Just saying. But in old bands, it was all about everyone. In today's bands, either there's a gimmick or one of them stands out. I'm a big fan of Slipknot because it's just them. They all have a pretty unique identity now because it's all different masks, but they're all covered still, and you can just kind of your favorite mask, but it's still a group. But a lot of other music is very much just pick and choose. And I remember seeing The Word Alive, and I'm like, that drummer, dude, yeah, he's really good. And Then I saw the song, and I'm like, that song's really good. I like the song in general. I like the singing. I like everything about it. And I think that kind of got me on my quest of revisiting new age music, you know, your generation, let's say, of music, and looking at the bands as an overall. I was really in a music slump. I was really tired of music because I found it all to be garbage for a lot of it. I was really listening to a lot of older stuff, or anything from dub to trap, because that's just unique by itself. And I'm just like, yo, but we get to 21 Pilots, and I like them both. I like the energy that Josh brings. I like the stuff that Tyler sings about. And I think with just two of them, it's really crazy to like not have one that you gravitate more to. I think when it's a two-man band, it's really hard because two people makes 50-50, you know, or you know, two people make a whole in this situation, I should say, and split them apart. It's just weird. Slipknot has like 9 people, so it's just, I don't know, it's a whole new dynamic. And I went on this weird tangent about just all these different things about music. The tangent I went on, if for anybody that didn't get it, was to kind of compare 21 Pilots and how they are to, I think it all boils down to them being good music and kind of bringing back the traditional, even if it's two of them, band persona, with real music and real instruments and stuff like that. Although they play around with it and go like that, talking about all these old bands and what it means to pick one out and pick this person out. It all works out, I think, to the end. It just kind of boils down to them being good at what they do, I believe. I didn't really talk about the Vine. The Vine stuff was fun. I enjoyed watching it. It was great to see them not so serious, not in a musical setting. I think that's the best thing for anybody that, like, you watch movies, you watch this or that, the other thing, you listen to music, and you want to see the people that put on a mask or a character or a face for the public, and you want to see them as who they are. You know, that doesn't mean they're fake or anything, but there's a difference between Tyler and Josh as the musicians and the people doing interviews, I think, for the most part, and them straight goofing off on Vine. Big difference. We've seen some interviews, and they're very serious about what they're talking about. They have an agenda, right? They're talking about what their songs mean. The agenda is to explain that correctly. In the Vine, I saw them humping a couch. Now, if there's an agenda in there, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear all the comments. But with that being said, I rambled a whole crap ton about a whole lot of stuff. I like to not compare, but involve other things that I listen to, other bands or music or whatever I'm thinking about, as a comparison. Not for talent or skill, but to kind of give people a picture of where I'm coming from. So I mentioned things like The Word Alive, Slipknot, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin by accident, Def Leppard. I mention all these people as a comparison to say that Josh made me think of the good old days with drummers and real music, and so does Tyler. 21 Pilots reminds me of other bands, not because they're similar or they rip them off or anything like that, because 21 Pilots and Slipknot aren't the same, but I think that they hold the same values as what music is, which is to do it right and do it, you know, for real, not just a studio mock-up like pop. If you're a fan of pop, I don't know why you're here. Maybe you like me. I don't know. I doubt it. Either way, though, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, like the content, yeah, do whatever. Stick around or not. I appreciate it. Either way. Thanks for checking out the video at the very least. I am so sorry it's almost a 25-minute video. I rambled a whole crap ton. And when I say I rambled, holy crap, you know it's a long one. I will be having another 21 Pilot video. It's only about 5 minutes long. I will not make it go over maybe 10 minutes. It'll be a lot shorter. So for anybody that just wants to hear my point of view and hang out and think about the stuff that I say about 21 Pilots and how not just them as a band, but them as who they are and what they remind me of and what I associate them or their talent with. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. For everybody else, I'm glad they got what they got out of it. And for the people that stayed, high five. I'll see you guys later on whatever video I'm doing next. Look maybe towards the end of the week for the other 21 Pilot video, and then there should be something at the end of that video that we discuss. Pretty short. Later.